and welcome to this episode of Mental Moments, where small changes can have big ripples. So I've been talking about emotions, and so continuing on emotions, we're going to talk about the difference between the physical sensation of an emotion and the just physical sensations that we're feeling in our bodies at any given moment. So what I want you to do, if you're not sitting down, because this, I'm going to ask you to do some experiential stuff. So if you're just kind of listening to me, you might want to do this later when you can sit down. So I want you sitting down in a nice, comfortable position that's supported, and please close your eyes. And the reason why I ask you to close your eyes is because our visual stimulation bombards us. So when we close our eyes, we're more apt and able to go in. Now, if you do not feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can look down and kind of just not focus. So I want you to sit there for a moment. And I'm going to name out body parts. And as we go around the body, I want you to just bring your attention, not your imagination, your attention to that body part. Now, this may take some practice, so you may take a couple of times doing this before you finally feel some sensations, and that's understandable. If you want to do more of this, body scans are really, really helpful for this. Okay, so with your eyes closed, taking a deep breath. I want you to bring all your attention to your right hand, to the palm of your right hand, to the tip of your thumb on your right hand, index finger of your right hand, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger, the back of your right hand, to your lower arm, any sensations in your lower arm, or your elbow in your right arm, to the bicep, shoulder, the right side of your chest, your right waist, your right hip. We got your right leg to the thigh, kneecap, right calf, right foot. Any sensations in the right foot, the bottom of the foot, the top of the foot. Any sensations in the toes. Bring your sensation or your attention all the way to your left hand. Focusing on your left hand, palm of your left hand, thumb of your left hand, index finger of your left hand, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger of your left hand, the top of your left hand, the lower arm, elbow of the left arm, upper arm, and shoulder, side of the left chest, left waist, left hip, left thigh, left knee, left calf, left foot. Any sensation in the bottom of the left foot, top of the left foot, toes of the left foot. And this isn't about picturing it, it's about bringing your attention to it. You bring the attention to the very top of your head. Moving around the top of your head, see if you can find any sensations. You feel like tingling, itching. Your right ear, your left ear. Any sensations in your face and in your neck. Those are physical sensations. And so your body's always sensing them. typically what we do is when we're going about our day, we don't pay much attention to the physical sensations. And it isn't until we bring our attention to those that we can kind of get a sense of those. And it's important to develop a sense of those, because a lot of people that come into my practice for therapy, if they're very emotional folks, they have a tendency to understand the emotions of their body. If they tend to be a more analytical person, more cognitive person, they tend to think about thoughts. And so they have less recognition of sensations in their body. These physical sensations, when they're driven by emotion, then they're going to coalesce in different and come together in different sensations. Whereas we're just always having these sensations. And so in another episode, I talked about this. So you can always go back and view that and look at the difference between emotions as sensations and what those constellation feels like versus the sensations themselves. So if you struggle with understanding emotions and feeling those because you're more of an analytical person, it may be very helpful to pay attention, stop, be in your body. And you can do that through practices such as body scan meditations, yoga nidra, which is a meditation form, or yoga itself, or Tai Chi. These are all very movement-based, and Tai Chi and yoga are movement-based meditations, whereas body scans and yoga nidra are, paying attention to the body. And actually, yoga nidra is about mind awake, body asleep. But in order to do it, it usually does type of body scan, just like what I did. So if emotions are something that you're trying to wrap your mind around, look at a lot of the episodes that I've done on emotions, and that might be very helpful. But if you don't know where to start and you're not able to recognize the sensations in your body, start with some of these body scans. All right, thank you. See you in the next episode.